the top is. Did you make that yourself?
I didn't. No. We all got opinions.
Can you elaborate on why you thought she made it?
It looks like she made it, which I'd be like, dope. Mm-hmm. Keep practicing.
I do have 3 kids.
And how many followers?
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to our channel. We're back with another Pop the Balloon or Find Love FGE Love Edition.
It is your host, Shawnee Rose.
And your co-host, Deezy.
And we have a handsome lineup for you guys. How you guys doing?
Man, make some
Come
noise.
on, I need some energy.
Let's
Okay,
go.
now, we done handpicked some ladies for you. I need some energy, okay? Give me something, okay? All right, thank you. So we do have some handpicked lovely ladies for you guys. They are going to come out one by one. Now, if you like what you see, you like what you're hearing, make sure you do not pop your balloon. Now, if you don't like what you see and you don't like her answers or something, go ahead and do what? Pop that balloon, all right? And I'm going to come over to you guys one by one and see why you popped your balloon. Y'all ready? All right, let me
Let's
hear
turn
it.
up.
Come on, some energy.
Hey, I'm about to go do some interviews.
All right.
Your boy FGE Deezy, who I'm here with.
It's your girl Ishmaelita, aka I Drip Ish, on all Houston platforms, okay?
Hey, I know y'all recognize this face. She back.
I think we like the same thing.
Say what?
You ever been with a man?
She definitely back. Let's turn up.
Definitely back. Try to find love. Am I gonna find it?
We got some fire. We got some dope guys out here for you.
I'm excited, y'all.
She excited. Look, so I got a relationship question for you.
Ooh, okay.
You ready?
I'm gonna have to be. What we got?
So my relationship question is, how do you feel about 50-50?
I'm cool for 50-50. As long as something else makes up on the back end, I'm down for it.
Most definitely.
But we're not gonna do the roommate thing forever, no.
Not forever. I feel it. I understand that. So let's say your man is down and he right now ain't got nothing, but you could tell the grind is real. You could tell he willing to be on his feet. You willing to hold him down?
Oh yeah, if he hold me down, I hold him down. We are teamwork. Teamwork make the dream work, baby.
That's exactly how I work, man. I really appreciate you, man. Let's get you out of there. You looking good.
All right, thank you.
All right, let's bring out our first beautiful lady. Hello, beautiful.
Hi. How y'all doing? Hey, cute.
Can I get your name and age?
I'm Ishmaelita, and I'm 41.
Okay, and what do you do?
I'm a body contouring specialist.
Okay. So what are we looking for?
Just somebody to hang out with, chill with, maybe marriage eventually, but yeah.
Okay. And what's a deal breaker for you?
Really don't have a lot of deal breakers. I don't do the extra lying and stuff and cheating. Other than that, I'm pretty cool.
So no red flags?
No.
No? Okay, so we gonna give him a chance.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So we do have a few pop balloons. Let's go ahead and check it out, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's come right over here. Hello, can I get your name and age?
I'm 9,000, I'm 33.
Is 9,000 your name?
Yeah.
Okay.
My government name is Cornell.
Okay, so Cornell. Okay, and what do you do?
I'm a tattoo artist.
Okay, and why did we pop our balloon?
I ain't looking for marriage right now. I'm looking, just different things. I feel like I ain't what she looking for right now.
Okay, is that just a little too much commitment for you right now?
I just don't feel like I'm what she looking for.
But it's summertime. You didn't even know.
Summertime?
It's summertime. Sun's out, buns out. You didn't even know. You
right.
popped.
The world may never know.
All right, is he someone that's your type?
Oh, he's cute. Definitely. I like tattoos. I'm a body art person.
I know, but you're definitely very beautiful. I like your
thank
energy,
you.
Crystal. I like your vibe.
Okay, I'm gonna take you up though. I need the tattoo on my back.
For sure.
All right, might not have found love, but
Okay,
it might network.
Give me a tattoo afterwards.
All right, let's go on down to the next one. All right, can I get your name and age?
I'm Nick. I'm 25.
And what do you do, Nick?
I deliver mail for a living. Forgive me. I walk down the street carrying people's mail all day.
Okay. So you got
I like
some
a
strong
hardworking man.
legs.
Ain't no wrong with a hardworking man. Yes.
And why did you pop your balloon?
I pop because of the age. I feel like it's an age gap, and there's things that I gotta mature in. But before I just don't feel like I'm not mature enough yet.
Okay, I commend that.
I got a daughter your age.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. What's your age? But
you would have dropped her Instagram for him real quick.
Okay, Raquel the celebrity. She's a artist management. Yeah, Raquel the celebrity. Look out for her. That's my mini me.
Is she pretty like you though?
Yes.
All right.
She got the body like me, but y'all can't see because y'all popped your balloons.
All right, see someone that's your type?
Oh, he's definitely cute. I like the swag. The shoes are hidden. Okay.
That's love right there. I mean
Okay,
that.
I like it. It's cute.
But remember, it's all about what's within. That matters.
Yeah, you're a little young for my taste, but I'll definitely hit you up. I got you.
Oh, I look tasty.
Like a little snack,
I'm full course.
You're young, you a snack, okay?
You got
I'll
me pulling
eat you
that Ricky
alive,
Smiley.
okay? Ooh. Baby, I'm grown.
All right. All right, we're going to go down to the next one.
Nah, that's still too young.
Okay, all right, let's go on down to the
All
next one. Can I get your name and age?
My name is Quincy. I'm 29.
And Quincy, what do you do?
I'm a photographer.
Oh,
Okay. And why did we pop our balloon?
Yeah, she's 10 years older than me. I can't do that. I can't do that.
No
You got an
cougar?
uncle?
No. I met your daughter, by the way. She's cool.
she looked just like me, right?
Yeah, she's cool.
Is she someone that's more up your alley? The daughter?
Oh yeah, I got a daughter. She's cool. She's fine.
You got an uncle, a daddy? Where he at?
That was from mama.
Nah, man.
All right, so it's the age thing.
Yeah.
that's
You know what I'm
fine.
saying? Yeah, I just.
Definitely well put together, very
Oh, so
handsome.
he's someone that's your type?
I like to play dress up. I like dress up Barbie, so I definitely can get some looks with this. Yeah.
You said I look like a Barbie?
I dress up. Oh no, I dress up like Barbie. You could be like my Kin, and it'd be fun.
Okay.
That's all.
That makes sense.
Okay, so you like the vibe
I
with
like
the outfit and
vibe,
everything.
Yeah, I like to put things together.
That's dope.
All right, let's go on down to the next one.
Okay.
Can I get your name and age?
How you doing? I'm Ferrari and I'm 26.
Okay.
And what do you do?
My family owns Houston biggest dispensary, EMF.
Oh. Smoke some.
Yeah, right, okay. And why did we pop our balloon?
It was just the age. She's very pretty. I love her smile. Like, she got the face to where, like, if you smile, it'll make you smile. But as far as, like, dating serious love, I probably wouldn't do it. But on
We
the
can have
side,
fun
I don't
together.
mind.
We can have
I
fun
don't mind,
together, you know.
messing with a little on the side, but taking serious.
Oh, baby,
Nah, I
once you get ish, you get your wish, okay? Don't get it
You
twisted.
said you had kids?
I have kids.
How old was your oldest daughter?
My daughter's about to be 25.
See, that's if you're gonna have to see your daughter, but the mama and the daughter.
Okay.
If she look like
Mom
you.
and daughter find in love.
All right, Mama Bear. Is he someone that's your type?
Oh, he's definitely. I love chocolate. Chocolate and caramel mix is like a Snickers. It's okay.
We gotta find
I'm
Mama
gonna
something.
catch him
I
in the
like
streets.
it.
Okay, I'm gonna wait till they don't know my age. We just catch him in the
Okay,
streets.
that's what threw them off. It's okay, because
It's
you sure
okay.
don't look like it. I'm gonna
Okay,
give you
I'll
that
take
one. Let's go down to the next one.
That's cute too. They all cute.
Can I get your name and age?
Rome, 34.
Okay, Rome. Can we, you sound like you should be on a radio station or something. Can we hear that one more time?
And button that real quick. She's like, no.
Nah, she beautiful though. Just get straight to it. She beautiful, but I just got kind of thrown off by the jacket. Like she said,
Oh,
summertime.
you gotta wait. You didn't want your balloon packs? You said you can wait to see?
She said that she
It's
had a
surprise
surprise.
I'm gonna take it off. You want me to take it off?
Right now, type stuff.
Let me hold that for you. Let me hold that for you. Go ahead. Go ahead. Good. Can someone get the jacket for her, please? Thank you. And can we get a little 360? Bow, 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 bow. And there it is. So, did we want to keep the balloon unpopped, or did we want to go ahead and grab one?
For a reason,
Okay.
I popped, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go with that, but how you start is, you know, how you finish.
I like to play dress up sometimes, so yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Is he someone that's your type?
Wait, Rome is nice, okay? The voice and everything, the look.
Thank you.
Call me on
All right, let's go down to the
Okay.
next one. Can I get your name and age?
Jalen, I'm 23.
Okay.
And what do you do, Jalen?
I do HVAC. I work on ACs.
Okay. And why did we pop our balloon?
It was really just an age gap because I'm 23. You
Oh, yeah.
almost double my age, so I was like, I just can't really do it. So
Okay.
that was pretty much it, though.
Okay. Other than that, physically, is that your type?
No, she's beautiful, very beautiful. So other than that, I can't really complain. But like I said, it was just the age. So
Okay. And is he someone that's your type?
Oh, yeah, it's beautiful. Chocolate, the blue is nice. I love the color blue and
you, thank
gold.
you.
It looks good together.
Thank you.
You well put, yes.
All right. Let's go on back down. We had one popped back here. Right here. All right. Can I get your name and age?
My name Dex. I'm 34.
And Dex, what do you do?
I work in marketing management.
Okay. And why did we pop our balloon?
I held on because I had a question, but you know my man's got her to take the trench coat off. So I was like, yeah, I don't know.
Was that your question?
No, that wasn't my question, but it was just like,
Ask the question.
So the question was, I know you said about marriage. I was like, what's your timeline on marriage?
There is no timeline right now. Right now, I'm just having fun. I'm having a good time. Told you, sun's out, buns out.
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
traveling.
a lot of people put that pressure, you know, on the timeline. So I was just trying to get an understanding of what that was.
Did you like that answer?
I mean, yeah, it's a good answer, but yeah, I still got it.
So we're going to keep it popped? Okay.
Yeah. So I feel like that was a little vibe right there. With,
You know, I'm not for everybody.
yeah, I understood.
I know he saw that vibe down
Okay.
there. That's what it was.
But I might be blonde tomorrow. You never know what he gonna get.
Okay, well, is he someone that's your type?
I like to put together. The shoes are definitely hidden. I like the blazer. Right. Yes.
Custom made.
I like the.
Okay. Ooh.
Okay, you want to step out for us real
Okay.
quick? Let him
see.
see.
Yes. See why it's like, look, watch. Get it right.
Black owned business too, so
Ow.
I got these custom made.
You know, it would have been cute.
We might need to get that balloon back because the vibe right there was beautiful. Are we
Okay.
sure that we don't want?
This year, I'm gonna have to hold on to my decision. I don't like the second guess, but she's beautiful for sure. It's definitely somebody I would take out and approach.
Tell your uncle or daddy to call me, okay?
All right, babe. So that are all the pop balloons.
Okay.
Beautiful.
No problem.
We had a blast though.
All right,
Thank you
bye,
for
y'all.
coming back.
It's your boy FGE Deezy. Who am I here with?
Tati.
Tati, what's your Instagram?
Boss Lady is BOSS.LadyT.
Perfect. Okay, y'all make sure y'all go tap in with her. Man, so, of course you here, you looking for love tonight?
Yes, I am.
Definitely. Okay, turned up. So I got a relationship question for you. You ready? Mm-hmm. You sure? Mm-hmm. So, it was on the show, the second show, man. I gotta ask this question. How do you feel about paying for the first date when it comes to you and your man?
I don't think I'll do it.
You wouldn't do
Not
it?
the first date.
So what
Not
if
the
you
first
asked?
date. Huh?
What if you asked to go on a date? You feel like you shouldn't pay?
No.
I feel it.
No, I'm not paying. Not the first date.
I mean, I, as a man, I have to say I'm with her. I don't think I would ever let a woman pay for the first date. Mm-mm. You know, so my beautiful lady, she know what time it is. So yeah, let's turn up. Let's get you out there. You ready?
Yes.
You ready?
Yes.
Let's do it.
I am.
All right, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, beautiful. How are you? Okay, what's your name and age?
Tati, I'm 33.
And Tati, what do you do?
I'm a credit repair specialist and realtor.
Okay, I see you. So what are we looking for?
Somebody who is financially, mentally, and emotionally available.
Okay. And what are some deal breakers?
Narcissistic, manipulative, not self-sufficient.
Okay, that's a nice little list. I like it. All right, so we have no pop balloons.
Okay.
So I'm going to let you ask a question.
Okay. Do anybody have any baby mamas
All right, let's start right here.
that you're still in love with? Let me say that.
So the question is, do you have any baby mamas part 2 that you're in love with?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
Let's start right here. All right, can I get your name and age?
Cornell, 33. No, I don't got no baby mamas.
Okay, that's a good thing. I like that.
And what do you do, Cornell?
I'm a tattoo artist.
Okay. So no baby mama. Oh. All right, a little something to vibe off of. Okay.
Yeah, no, baby. I'm a tattoo artist. I ain't got no kids. Entrepreneur, hustler, just basically stack price, stay out the way.
I like that.
All right, let's
like
go down
that.
to the next one. All right, can I get your name and age?
My name Dex. I'm 34.
And what do you do, Dex?
I work in marketing management.
All right, and
Okay,
do you
Dex.
have any baby mamas?
So I don't really like the term baby mama. So yeah, my son does have a mother. He's 12. I have full custody of him. So
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
that's one.
Oh, part 2 question. Are you still in love with the mother?
Not at all.
Good.
All right, let's go on down to the next one. Can I get your name and age?
Nick, I'm 25.
And what do you do?
I'm a mail carrier.
All right, and the answer to her question.
No, I have no baby mamas, no kids.
Do you want kids?
Not yet.
Not yet. What's the age?
Like 28.
28?
28.
Okay. Okay.
All right, let's go down to the next one. All right, can I get your name and age?
My name is Quincy. I'm 29.
29.
And what do you do, Quincy?
I am a photographer.
Okay.
All right, and do you have any kids?
No, I do not have any kids. Yes, I
do
want
want
kids.
kids.
I need 2 boys and a girl.
Okay.
The
Two
boys
boys.
got to be older than the girl, though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So they could, like, beat up the girl's boyfriend. Yeah. It's
Okay.
a whole thing, you know.
Okay. How long you been into photography?
2018, my dad bought me a camera for Christmas.
Okay.
Been working out since then.
Okay. Might have to hit you up.
I would
I like
appreciate
photography. I like taking pictures.
it. We can do that.
Okay.
And let's go on to the next one.
I'm sorry. I'm keep passing you up.
Can I get your name and age?
How you doing? I'm Ferrari, and I'm 26.
Okay. Hey, Ferrari.
Hey, Rory, what do you do?
My family owns the biggest dispensary in Houston, EMF.
Okay.
All right, and the answer to her question.
I don't have any kids, so no, I don't have a baby mother. And do I want any? Yeah. Every 2 boys, I want 1 girl, something like that.
Every
so
2 boys, you want a girl.
So if I have 4 boys, I need 2 girls. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Yeah. I want a big family though,
Okay.
for sure.
Okay.
All right, it's going down. Oh, come on back. My bad. They popped. Okay. So we have them. You know what? My bad. We're going to go down there and see why they popped because we went through them. Okay, good. All right, can I get your name and age?
Rome 34.
And Rome, what do you do?
I'm an actor, artist, engineer.
Okay, and why did you pop your balloon?
Cause I ain't want to get away with bro. Bro, he a tattoo artist. You need to catch up. You know what I'm saying? I want that for you.
Okay. Well,
So you feel me? Y'all just, he taller, all that. So
that wasn't a thing. I mean, I just
I
thought it
saw
was.
sparks.
I just thought it was nice that he
So-
was a tattoo artist
How
because
you
I
gonna
got
pick
tattoos.
the man for her?
I promise you, like, he a better fit over there. You feel me? So
Okay.
Maybe he's trying to save you. It's all right, okay? Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah.
What we like about it?
The tattoos, the clean cut. Look
Appreciate
nice, clean shaved, nice fingernails. Let me see your fingernails. Okay, nice fingernails. They not dirty.
you got some pretty toes too.
Thank
so.
you.
Now, I feel a little spark here now, so.
Come on, man. What, you gonna ink us? What's up? We gonna do a couples tattoo session or something over there?
We can.
All right, it's going down to the next one. Okay. Can I get your name and age?
My name is Jalen, and I'm 23.
And Jalen, what do you do?
I do HVAC. I work on ACs.
All right, and why did you pop your balloon?
It just seemed like it was like too much for me to handle, to be honest. Like it just seemed like it was out of my range.
Too much to handle?
Yeah, like
Can we reference what we're talking about?
it just seemed like I just can't handle that. So I'm just gonna let it go. So,
Dang, I never heard that before.
yeah. So
I just got to ask real quick. Is it personality-wise, or are we talking about physically, maybe the back end?
maybe a little bit of both.
Dang, really?
Yeah. So.
Wow.
But you look good though. I ain't knocking it, but
Thank
it's
you.
just,
We can't be mad at him. At least he
Can't.
know
At least
that,
he
he ain't
honest,
gonna try.
you know.
Like, listen, I ain't the one. I can't handle it. So we
Okay.
commend you for that one, okay? All right, let's come on back down. All right, so we do have some unpopped balloons. This is the hard part. Before we do that, actually, I'm gonna have you answer your own question. Do you have any kids?
I do have 3 kids.
And how many fathers? All Are you in love with any? If there's more.
No,
than one?
I'm not in love with. And just to say that my kids are from two previous relationships, that I've only been in 2 relationships my whole life, and those were serious relationships that I had my kids with. I'm not just out here just, having kids. So.
Okay. Well, the hard part is over now. So we're going to go check out why they popped, okay?
Okay.
All right, Cornell, why did we pop our balloon?
I ain't got no kids. I'm 33, no kids, so, I've dealt with women with kids, and, I'm still just a big kid myself, so I might just be too childish for her.
Okay.
Okay.
And is he someone that's your type?
He is, and I'm goofy myself. I have a sense of humor. You'll
Yeah,
laugh
you
all
look
day
like you
around
play
me.
too much. You look like you get me in trouble.
So, yeah.
All right, let's go on down to the next one. All right, Nick, why did we pop our balloon?
The girl said 3 kids, and I don't even have none. I don't think I'm fit to really just deal with kids. You know what I'm saying right now, because I need all the attention myself. You know what I'm saying, and I'm childish and I'm goofy too, and I would rather me just share it with you than share it with
Okay. I understand.
And is he someone that's your type?
No.
Any specific reason why?
I like fit guys. That's because I'm in the gym. So, not saying he's not fit, but he's just not my type. So.
All right.
I'm certified big body. Hey man, I can't do nothing about
And that's
that.
fine. You handsome, but you just not, my body type. So.
Yes, ma'am. Respectful. Respect.
All right, let's go down to the next one. All right, Quincy, why did we pop our balloon?
You really had us go down the line. Actually, we ain't had no kids and you got 3. So to me, that was like, you be like springing surprises on people. And I didn't really like that.
It wasn't more so that you have kids. I don't mind a guy having kids. It's more so, are you in love with your ex and the kid's mother? You know what I'm saying? Like, because I don't have those issues with my child's fathers. Like, they've moved on. We all co-parent really good. So I don't want to go into a situation where a guy has kids with someone and he's still in love with, with his BM.
That's real. You
So
gotta
that's
protect
really what that
yourself.
was.
I definitely understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But dang, that was that was a surprise. I didn't expect that from you, and I had to step out.
Okay, that's cool.
All right, is Quincy someone that's your type?
He is.
Oh.
He is.
Okay.
He was.
Is it physically? You like what he was
Physically,
saying?
the fact that he is business oriented. I am, very tapped in with business. Clean cut as well. Handsome. I like that.
All right.
And he is my body type as well.
Okay. Let's go on down to the next one. All right, Rari, why did we pop our balloon?
First of all, I just want to say you're very beautiful.
Thank you.
Like, I'm talking about physically, your personality seems amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But, for somebody with no kids, I don't think
Right.
if we were to actually get serious, I probably wouldn't be able to handle all 3 of them,
Okay. Well, they don't need to be handled because I handle
But I'm
them.
saying, how many baby fathers do you have?
I just have 2.
You
One
have
I was
2?
engaged to, one I was married to.
Okay, yeah. But even then, like I said, I don't even think, if I care about you, I have to care about them in a certain sense. But I don't
Right.
have any of my own, so I really wouldn't.
Okay.
But yeah, you're
Okay.
very beautiful. And I
Thank
love
you.
your tattoos.
Thank you.
Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he is. And I don't normally date, I'm not going to say normally date. I haven't had any, dark-skinned guys. They always been bright-skinned. So he is handsome.
Thank
He's
you.
very handsome.
Thank you.
All right, let's come on back. Oh, okay. We're going to stop right here. Why'd we pop our balloon?
So I popped only because she said she wasn't really into the dark skin. I'm a little dark myself.
No, I didn't say I wasn't into dark skin.
So-
I've never had a dark skin guy.
it
They
just-
always been bright skin like me.
Okay. It's okay to have a preference. I ain't really take offense, but your type is your type, so that's fine. But
You could have been the first
I
one.
could have been. She's very beautiful smile.
Thank you.
Definitely somebody I would approach, talk to.
Okay.
I just feel like her preference is not, me.
Y'all, you saying preference? I don't have a preference. I've only dated 2 guys my whole life. They were bright skinned. So that's why I say he's a handsome, dark skinned guy.
I got you.
Does that make you feel a little different about that pop balloon?
I never second guess myself, but again, very, very beautiful.
Okay,
Is
thank
he
you.
someone that's your type?
No.
Any reason why?
No reason why. Just not my type.
All right, let's come on back down. So that are all the pop balloons.
Yeah. I think most of them came from the kids, and it's okay.
Yeah.
But I take care of my children. I'm a very good mom, and any guy I pick, he wouldn't really be stepping in to take care of my kids. So So,
All right. Well, it was a joy having you, beautiful.
thank you.
All right, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, beautiful.
Hi.
Can I get your name and age?
I'm Sammy. I'm 22 years old.
All right, Sammy, and what do you do?
I'm an admin at a hospital.
Okay. And what are we looking for?
I need someone that's just gonna be in is ready for a committed relationship. If not, then that's okay. You know.
Are there any red flags that we're trying to dodge?
Liar, bad breath, hygiene. Yeah, if you can't dress, which I don't. Are good.
You like what you see
yeah,
so far?
I like what I see.
All right, so we do have a few pop balloons. Let's go check it out real quick. All right, can I get your name and age?
I'm Cornell, 33.
And Cornell, what do you do?
I'm a tattoo artist.
All right, and why did we pop our balloon?
Cause she's 22, you know me, I'm 33, so that's kind of a big age gap. And I just, yeah, she's 22.
It's just the age thing.
Yeah, but she cute though. I like a little chocolate drop, you know what I'm saying? But
Her skin is glowing. I'm gonna give her that.
Yeah, she fair, but I don't think she ready for me though. She gotta be this tall to ride this.
You mean you're not ready for me?
Probably.
Oh, okay.
You might be right, babe.
Okay.
You might be able to learn me something.
Okay.
You know?
Can you just put up your glasses real quick?
Yo.
Okay.
Right. I'm easy on the eyes.
All right, is he someone that's your type?
No.
No, and
But
why not?
he is handsome though. It's just I don't really find him attractive. Yeah.
All right, let's go on down to the next one. All right, can I get your name and age?
I'm Dex. I'm 34.
And Dex, what do you do?
I work in marketing management.
All right, and why did we pop our balloon?
Kind of the same reason. She's 22. I'm 34, and 12-year-old. That's kind of a lot for a young 22. Is she in the healthcare? You in the healthcare field? Yeah, she pursuing her career. So to kind of, if she was to come into my situation, that'd be, just.
You want something a little more
yeah,
established?
A little more established. Yeah. So that's the only reason. Yeah, very beautiful. Love the outfit, chocolate. She's beautiful, but just not for me.
All right, and is he someone that's your type?
No.
No, and why not?
Same thing. I just don't really find him attractive. Yeah.
All right.
It's all good.
All right, let's go down to the next one. Can I get your name and age?
Nick, 25.
And Nick, what do you do?
I carry mail.
All right, and why did we pop our balloon?
First, I want to acknowledge, she's really pretty, She got that, she's like Florida Evans reincarnated, and I always like Florida Evans off Good Times, anytime we need it. Y'all know the rest. But my thing is, she seemed like she deserves somebody like that's just a little bit more serious. I'm saying I'm goofy, you know what I mean? I'm still trying to mature a lot, so.
You said you're 25? Mm-hmm. She's 22. You both have room to grow with each other?
Yeah, but I'm too much of a goofball.
All right, is he someone that's your type?
No, like you said, he's just very mature, and I need someone that's mature,
Immature.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need someone that's mature.
Right.
You just said you're immature. Right. But I like your eyes.
Thanks.
Yeah.
That means a lot. That really means a lot.
Let's go on down to the next one. All right, can I get your name and age?
My name is Quincy, and I'm 29.
And Quincy, what do you do?
I am a photographer.
All right, and why did we pop our balloon?
You're too young for me, baby.
That's fine.
You're too young.
That's
you
fine.
I know they said it, and they gonna say it too. You beautiful.
Thank you.
Did your makeup right? Yeah, you did.
Thank you.
You should go outside tonight. You're gonna steal somebody's husband tonight.
Oh, I don't want to.
She was trying to steal one of y'all.
I mean,
Right.
the balloons pop, so that's done. But you know what I'm saying? Outside, probably gonna be fine for you. Congratulations, you're beautiful. But
Congratulations, crazy.
yes,
So thank you.
Yes, I'm so happy for you.
Thank you so much.
Is he someone that's your type?
No, but I love the dimples. You're very handsome.
Thank you. I appreciate
You
that.
look good.
So what's not your type then?
I think I just don't really, I don't know, I just don't really see a spark.
Oh, so it's more of like a connection vibe
Yeah,
type
I
of
don't
thing.
have
It's
any
not the
connection.
appearance,
No,
but
it's not
the
appearance.
connection.
None
Got
of
you.
that, yeah.
All right, let's go down to the next one. Can I get your name and age?
How you doing? I'm Ferrari, and I'm 26.
And what do you do?
My family owns the biggest dispensary in Houston, EMF.
All right, and why did we pop our balloon?
She has very beautiful skin. Like my boy says, you very put together, nice physique, pretty face, but you're just not my type, And that's just my personal preference.
Okay.
And what is it that you don't like? What's your type?
I wouldn't say you're not my type, I just know I don't even want to.
It's just the age.
Yeah, let's say
say that, yeah.
it's the age. For
I
sure.
felt like that was a cop-out. I don't like that now.
Right.
Come on, we dropped a lot of compliments. Come on,
Right.
we're here to learn what your type is, what you're looking for. So what is it for us?
I don't know. I just wouldn't I wouldn't look at her and just be like, let me go introduce myself, you know? Like, if you came up to me, I would speak, but I wouldn't just go, you know, and I want something that I'll just, like, I have to say something. I have to, you know?
I get that. Yeah.
No, I don't get that. I feel like if I approached you, I feel like you would have given me my number, but, you know.
Yeah, like I said, I would,
Yeah.
if you came to me, I was.
Or if you came to me, too.
I need to, like.
Yeah.
He's saying he's looking for that push to see, like, I want to go for her.
Oh,
That's what he's saying. Yeah.
I seen you out and about, and like you're like, oh, I gotta say something. It just wasn't giving that. Like you said, a spark.
Yeah.
But you know,
No
lovely
worries.
skin.
No worries.
And is he someone that's your type?
He's very handsome. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I'm the first guy you said your type.
Yeah, I think so.
You said no to everybody, so.
Very
Thank
handsome.
you so much. I appreciate that for sure.
Of course.
All right, it's going
Are
down
you
to the next
smiling real
one.
hearts? Okay. It's
good.
okay. I know how to do. Look at you looking
Hey,
at
don't
me.
make us dive back now. All right. Can I get your name and age?
Rome, 34.
And what do you do, Rome?
I'm a producer, artist, engineer.
All right, and why do we pop our balloon?
Just the age gap, you know. I feel like, you know, I done been through some things, so I need me a woman that's done been through some things. So that's it.
Okay. And is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, I mean, it's very handsome. Yeah, there's nothing wrong about him. He's not ugly. He's cute.
You're not ugly either. You're very pretty.
We kept that response very neutral, but okay. All right, it's going down to the next one. Can I get your name and age?
My name's Jalen. I'm 23.
All right, and what do you do?
I do HVAC.
All right, and why do we pop our balloon?
It's just not my type, to be honest. I just feel like it's not for me. So that's really my only reason. Other than that, though, you're beautiful, though, and you're cute, but it's just...
Got you.
I wouldn't approach you if I was, like, outside, you know. It's just not for me.
All right, is he someone that's your type?
No. Oh, sorry. No, it's not my type.
No? Oh, anything specific?
I just don't really find him attractive. I don't see a spark or anything like that.
The matching chocolate smooth skin?
I mean, he has very nice skin. I just don't really find him attractive.
All right. All right, let's go on back down, Hood. All right, so that was all the pop balloons. It was a blast having you, though. Thank you, of course. All right, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, beautiful.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
All right, can I get your name and age?
Destiny, 25.
All right, Destiny, and what do you do?
Currently, I'm working on my 3rd degree. I do like a flexible schedule with that, so I'm working in a restaurant and in the food service industry.
All right, and what are we looking for?
Looking for someone who kind of chill, relax, not too friendly, but also can bring out that extroverted side of me. Someone, patient, someone who I can just, vibe with it. Banter, energy, kind of, pretty much that's it.
Any red flags?
Red flags. I want to say lying, that's a big one. 9 times out of 10, if you can tell me the truth, probably can figure something out. But once you lie to me, that's it. We can't do that.
Okay, all right, so no liars.
Yeah, no liars.
All right, so we only have a couple of pop balloons. Let's go check it out.
All right.
All right, can I get your name and age?
I'm Cornell, 33.
And what do you do, Cornell?
I'm a tattoo artist.
All right, and why do we pop our balloon?
I just don't think she's my type, and I think she's probably too young for me.
Okay, so age, not your type, gotcha. Is he someone that's your type?
No.
No? Any specific reason why?
No, it's the initial attraction, just not there.
Okay. All right, let's go on down to the next one. Hello, can I get your name and age?
Nick, I'm 25.
And Nick, what do you do?
I carry bail for a living.
All right, and why did we pop our balloon?
Well, I'm more into bigger girls, you know what I mean? I feel like, because I'm a big dude, you know what I'm saying? I like to eat, I love to eat, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, she's kind of, you know, more on the athletic side, and she looked like she runs way faster than me, and nah. But that's kind of why. Other than that, you know, she real cute. You know, she got a nice smile and everything. So
Thank you.
That was a lot.
no disrespect. No disrespect.
No, it's
anyway.
fine.
No. Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he's a good-looking guy. I do cook, so my bad boy.
You said you like to eat. She said, no worries,
Yeah.
I got you.
What's your favorite dish to cook?
I think my favorite dish was Tuscan chicken. I think Tuscan chicken.
How about this? You ever put Canadian bacon bits in your spaghetti getty?
No, I don't eat pork. But you did pop though, so you know.
Yeah.
Respect.
And did you say he was someone that's your type?
Yeah, he's good looking. He's a good looking guy for sure.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right, it's going down to the next one. All right, can I get your name and age?
Rome, 34.
And Rome, what do you do?
I'm a producer, artist, engineer.
All right, and why do we pop our balloon?
Just age gap and kind of the nose rings threw me off a little bit, but like I can tell she's beautiful and intelligent.
All right, is it the nose rings, like you don't like piercings, or just those specifically?
It's a lot different piercings and everything. That's it. Just
And is he someone that's your type?
He's a good looking guy. I probably wouldn't necessarily go for him though. Like if I was out in public, probably wouldn't.
So you wouldn't approach him,
Yeah,
but
wouldn't approach
you'd
him.
be okay with him approaching
Yeah.
you. Okay, all right. Let's go on down to the next one. All right, can I get your name and age?
I'm Jalen, I'm 23.
And what do you do?
I do HVAC.
All right, and why do we pop our balloon?
It just seemed like, I don't know, like my lifestyle probably wouldn't accommodate to yours. Like, I know I like to like get my hands dirty and I like to hunt and stuff, but I feel like you the type like you don't like to get your hair wet type stuff. So I just feel like we just not gonna really get, like, you know, we're not gonna match.
Do you feel like your day-to-day wouldn't match, or just like what you guys are interested in?
What we're interested in pretty much. I just feel like our vibes wouldn't match.
Okay. Is he someone that's your type?
No. He's just not my type. There's nothing in particular. I just feel like the initial attraction just really wasn't there.
Okay. All right. Let's go on back down. All right, lovely. So we do have a few unpopped balloons. I'm gonna let you go ahead and ask a question. Yeah.
A question. Okay. I have two. I think they kind of piggyback off of each other, but I think the first one that I want to ask, it might seem like the typical question, but there's a reason, like there's a method to it. So, how do you give and receive love in reference to the 5 love languages?
All right, let's go check it out. Can I get your name and age?
I'm Dex, I'm 34.
And what do you do?
I work in marketing management.
All right, and go ahead and answer her question.
So you talk about the 5 love languages. I don't necessarily subscribe to that because you can't put an intangible in a finite box. So you can love people in many different ways. So as far as the love language, I just think that's like buzzwords.
Do any of them resonate with you at all? You know, like physical touch, service?
Not really, because there's a season for everything. Like this season, you might need words of affirmation. Another season, you might need comfort, physical touch. So you got to really know your partner and know what they need in their time of season. So the love languages, I don't really think like that's just something people use to try to make something intangible tangible.
Okay, so do you feel like the love languages are something that you should do all throughout the relationship, or just cut them out?
You kind of just like, I don't really think you should put like necessarily put words to it. You just know your partner and just know what they need, and then you give them that what they need, and y'all pour into each other. So
Okay, so you're building that connection, so you know how to treat them.
Exactly. It's a lot of things people need, so not necessarily just those 5.
Okay, so he didn't technically answer the question based off of the love languages, but he did give a good answer. Yes,
that was a good response.
Okay. Was there a part 2 you said, or was that it?
No, we can. That was like the initial question. If I have more questions later.
All right, let's go back down. All right, can I get your name and age?
My name is Quincy, and I'm 29.
And what do you do, Quincy?
I'm a corporate headshot photographer.
All right, and go ahead and answer her question.
Copy and paste.
So you feel like it's not one specific love language to give and receive, but it's something you should just learn about your partner.
to be more in depth about the question. So I think that there's definitely seasons, there's definitely times where I would like someone to give to me, or someone that I want them to be more physical with me, right? I think what's most important is that my partner is listening to me and understanding me and putting the time in to understand what I need and when I need it, and vice versa. You know, I want to be able to listen to my partner and find out when I can do what she needs and how often I need to do it.
I have to say, this is a breath of fresh air to hear the men talking like this. I love it. I definitely do. Was that a good answer for your question?
That was
All right, let's go on down to the next one. All right, can I get your name and age?
I'm Ferrari and I'm 26.
And what do you do?
My family owns the biggest dispensary in Houston, EMF.
All right, and go ahead and answer her question.
You know, I like that question a lot because I feel like anytime I want to actually initiate like a hangout or something with somebody, I always ask them like their 5 love languages. So what I do is, you said how do I best give or receive love? What I usually do is I ask out of like all the 5 love languages, like if you had to put them in the order from most important to least important, like what would your 5 be? But give or receive love. Let me see. I'm a giver. I feel like if I like you, if I want to, like, I don't know, if I want to be with you, it's always quality time. I always want you around. If I'm always thinking about you, I'm always trying to text you, and I don't even be on my phone. So if I'm like texting you, that means, I want to see you, I want to see what you're doing. And just receiving love, I don't know, I feel like acts of service is just important for me. There's somebody just doing things to let you know that they really like you, they really care about you, whatever it is. That could be texting you, checking up on you, I do content as well, so if I got a video day tomorrow and I wake up and all my camera batteries are charged, it's just like, oh, she kind of thought about me. So it's just, things like that was how I receive like love in the 5 love languages. So I like that question.
I swear, y'all just keep topping each other's answers. They just keep getting better and better. Okay. All right, let's come on back down. All right, so we do have those 3 unpopped balloons still. So this is the hard part. You gotta pop 1 balloon. Okay. It can be based off of physical or how they answered your question. All right, go ahead. All right, I'm gonna meet you down there. All right, lovely. Now, why did we pop our balloon?
Good looking guy, but I think the reason I asked the question the way I asked it, it's kind of like a thinking process. He answered it mostly within the realm of the question, whereas the other 2 kind of stepped outside and I feel like they applied it a little more like what I was looking for, because you have different seasons, and I think like sometimes people need physical touch, sometimes people need gift giving, but if I need physical touch and you're buying me gifts, that's not really conducive to the process.
So was that a trick question? Because I personally feel, I'm just going to defend him real quick. I feel like he's the only one that actually answered the question for real.
He definitely did answer the question. However, I feel like the other 2 were like a little bit more aligned where I would have taken it. He did answer the question for sure, though.
So that was your part 2. That's what you was looking for, the part 2 to step out the box.
Like, they were all great answers. They all did great responses, and at the end of the day, it just came down to how do I think I would mesh more with the person.
Your mindset and everything. Yep. Okay, gotcha. And is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he's a good-looking guy, for sure.
All right, let's come on back down. All right, gentlemen, hot seat. You get to ask a question. Need a moment? Are we ready? All right, let's go on down. Okay. All right, what's your question?
So I heard that you were working on your 3rd degree. So currently, what is the degree you're working on, or what are the other 2 that you have?
So I'll tell you the first 2. The 3rd one, since I'm still in the process of it, I'm kind of like one of those people, get it, then talk about it,
Okay.
But the first one is just a general studies associate's degree. And then my second is I have a bachelor's in psychology pre-med with a minor in chemistry.
Okay, and what does that look like? What do you
So initially I was like on a path to medical school, graduated with honors, everything, and then I kind of was like, do I really want to be a doctor? So I kind of like spent my time working in the hospitals, you know, medical scribe, working in urgent cares, and I was like, this is where I feel like I thrive, but I want to try something different. And then now I'm kind of in I'm kind of in a space now where I'm going, that's it. Like, I got my mindset, I'm working on it, I'm getting it done, so.
Okay,
Yep.
gotcha.
All right, you good?
I want to deep dive a little bit more. So now you're working on your 3rd degree. So what does your time management look like?
Time management, I actually have great time management skills. I work, I go to school, and I still manage to make time for the people around me. Connection is important to me, so people make time where they can. If I had to go to work 9 o'clock in the morning and I got off at 5 and I have a little gap in between, hey, let's go get something to eat. You can come study with me. Even if you're just watching TV, I'm studying. Like, I like the quality time for sure.
Got you.
All right, he's going down to the next one. All right, Quincy, what is your question?
Okay. Tell me about a time where you were able to overcome something that you felt was absolutely impossible while you were in it.
Why I was what?
Tell me about a time where you overcame something that you felt was impossible while you were going through it.
You know, honestly, I don't look like what I've been through. So that's probably something, like, depending on how this goes, we could talk deeper. But I will say that being a former athlete, sometimes you have those doubts about being able to achieve things. I feel like school, that's always been my thing. Like, I ran to that, but being an athlete, like, I wasn't always the fastest on the track or anything, but, you know, I worked for it. And, you know, I feel like once I really, like, started to believe in myself and kind of build that confidence within myself, that's when I was able to learn that if I say I'm going to do it and I want to do it and I put my mind to it, I literally can keep tackling those hurdles, like, in the real world, not just on a track. So that's kind of, I guess, a way I can tell you. Everything else is kind of like a deeper dive, like family, relationships, friendships. Like, you know, life is up and down. It's not a linear thing. So I really think it just depends on what life is throwing at you in the moment, but I'm definitely not going to fold.
I love that answer.
Yeah.
All right, let's go on down. All right, baby doll, we got the 2 still. Are you ready? All right, let's go on down real quick. Quincy, you done made me walk all the way back over there. You know what? I guess so. You got it. You got it. Drama. Here we go. Come on, Quincy. Why do we pop our balloon?
It was tough. I think that you and I can have wonderful conversation with each other. However, when you first came out here, you said you don't like people that are friendly, or you didn't want a man that was friendly. I'm a very friendly person. I'm a very lively person. And the person that I'm with, I want them to be able to match that energy. I want to be able to walk into a room and be able to leave them alone while I go network, so that they can go network as well. And we can come back and be like, yo, I just made a bunch of sales or something like that, right? I want to be with somebody that is got a little ADHD or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my thing.
Yeah.
You know? So it ain't got nothing to do with you. I think you're a very beautiful girl. You know, which is why I made it this far, because I'm very attracted to you. But I think that we would be great friends.
That friendly part, were you
Can I
referring
touch on
to?
that?
Yeah, I want you to. Go ahead.
Maybe I should have used a different word. I feel like there's a difference between a friendly man and a friendly woman, and a social man and a social woman. What's an example I could use? Like, obviously, you know, some people are the life of the party. I'm kind of reserved at first, and then once I warm up to people, that's when you kind of feel my personality. But I think friendly, like, how do I explain this? What's a good example?
I'm just ask, just try to help you there. Are we talking about our man being too friendly.
Yes, but like social is
we
cool.
understand.
You see what I'm saying?
So I understand. I like how you broke that
Yeah.
down, saying being social and being friendly. So
Yeah.
us women, we do have a thing about our man being a little too friendly, meaning you in everybody's face, or a female, and you're just doing just a little too much. Opposed to, like you said, in a social setting, you hang out, you network. I'm gonna go over here and network. That's more of the social thing we're referring to, right?
Yeah, of course, you want a man, like, obviously, you want a man who's likable, he can relate to people, you can bring around the family. But, like, friendly, that's different.
I feel it.
You see what it's friendly is definitely different.
So me being friendly has been paying my bills for the past 2 years. I'm not turning that off.
Okay.
I got to get to it.
Yeah.
Everybody got to rock with me.
I can respect it.
There's nothing I can do about that.
I can definitely respect it. Yeah.
All right, let's come on down. All right, I'm gonna have you scoot right on over here for me. I gotta make some space. Come on down. Come on down. All right, you guys, this is your time where you get to ask a couple more questions. Do you have anything you want to ask?
I think I have a question.
Go ahead.
Would you say that you are reactive, explosive, or Let's just stick with the two. Would you say you're reactive or explosive in any ways?
Neither, but probably more so reactive. I'm patient, so I like to assess things before I make a decision. So I'm real patient in that aspect. So yeah.
All right. Did you have a question for her?
Yeah, I got a couple. One, how do you feel about kids?
Kids, how many do you have?
I have one.
You have one, how old?
12.
12, okay.
Yeah.
I have a niece, she's 14.
Yeah.
I've been around kids my entire life, babysitting, working in schools.
Okay.
I do well with kids.
And I would say, since you're working towards your third degree, like where do you see yourself in like 2 to 5 years
2 to
down
5.
the line?
Definitely finished with the degree.
Yeah.
Working, I am 25, so I mean in the next 2 to 5, at that point I'd like to be married, house, figuring out are we doing more kids? Is this enough for you? Working with my partner based on like the life they had before me. So
that sounds good.
You good with that question? You want another one?
No, that's a good question. I don't want to pop my balloon on her because she's very beautiful, so I'm going to just toss it away. Initially, I was going to pop because of the nose rings, but when she started talking, I wanted to give her a chance. She started talking. She seemed like a very interesting person. She clearly has a lot going for herself with the school and things. I already finished, graduated, well off into my career. I feel like we might be too busy for each other. And then throwing a 12-year-old into that mix, I feel like I might get in the way of that, and it would probably be hard to build. But definitely, if I was someone that probably wasn't in single fatherhood and all of that, I would definitely try to make something work. But I just feel like that might be the main conflict with each other. But you have a lot going for yourself. You're very beautiful, and I really hope you
Thank
find somebody
you. I can respect
that
it.
match with you.
Yeah, put the kids first. I love that.
Yeah,
That's really
sure.
good. Yeah.
Y'all gonna make me cry. All right, so I guess it was not popped, but it was tossed to the side. All right, Dex. Thank you for coming. It was a blast. I'm sorry.
nice.
I'm like, I felt
okay.
it. I was like, I feel it. But it's good. We would love to have you back, though.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
It's your boy FGE DZ. Who am I here with?
Kayla, Cammy Simmons.
Is that your Instagram?
It is Cammy Simmons.
Gotcha,
Yes.
gotcha. You ready to find love tonight?
Oh yeah, always.
You always?
Always.
So how long you been looking for love?
I would say about 5 years now.
5 years
Yes,
looking for love? Hey,
5 years.
Hey, we're gonna have to turn you up tonight. We gotta get you some love tonight.
Okay, I like the way that sounds.
Definitely, man. So I got a question for you. You ready?
Okay.
So if you were stuck in a room with your ex, what would y'all do and why?
Ooh, that's a good question. All right, if I was stuck in a room with my ex, I would play hide and go seek.
And why is that?
I like to play games. I'm childish at the end of the day.
I got
Not
you.
childish in a bad way, but I just believe that you should have fun. You only live once, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like all of my exes were in a really good place.
Okay.
So, and they're very funny. And
I
I'm
got you.
very funny, so it just makes sense.
Most definitely. I rock with it. So comment down below and tell me if you was in a room with somebody or your ex, what would y'all do and why? Make sure y'all comment down below. Man, let's get you out there.
Okay. All right, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello. Hi, beautiful. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. Can I get your name and age?
Sure. My name is Kayla, and I'm a 20-something.
Okay. And what do you do?
I actually own a media podcast marketing company, and I'm a former TV reporter.
Okay.
Yes.
And what do you look for in a man?
So I'm looking for someone who is evolving, someone who likes to have a good time, because I like to have a good time, someone who is open to just having discussions, and also just looking to be a leader, looking to continue to get to know and build a community together too. That's big for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we do have some pop balloons.
Okay.
Let's go check it out, okay?
Okay.
All right. Hello. Can I get your name and age?
I'm Cornell, 33.
And what do you do, Cornell?
I'm a tattoo artist.
All right, and why did we pop our balloon?
Just not my type. Just not my type.
Is it a feeling of aura, physical?
I don't like her outfit. It's just not my type.
Okay. Is he someone that's your type?
Not really, but I love you though,
I love
with
you
the
too,
love and
baby.
grace of God.
Nah, for real.
All right, let's go down to the next
Okay.
one. Can I get your name and age?
My name Dex. I'm 34.
And what do you do?
I work in marketing management.
All right, and why did we pop our balloon?
You say you how old? You ain't even give you.
I'm a 20-something.
Well, see,
You know, a
that's-
lady's not supposed to tell her age.
Yeah, that's
Intel.
I got you. Well, yeah, just not necessarily my type. But nice smile though, real nice smile.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice.
All right, is he someone that's your type?
No, I'm gonna be honest, not really.
Any specific reason?
The confidence, you know, I feel like when you walk in the room, it should exuberate, and I think a lot of that has to do with building up yourself, you know, by yourself
Oh,
before
you
you
want me
get
to
with
throw my
someone.
shoulders back?
No, it's just not really feeling it. Yeah.
Should you
But it
puff
was
the
nice
chest a
meeting
little
you, though.
Yeah, you know, her type is her type. It's all love.
But it was nice meeting you,
Nice
though.
meeting you.
All right, let's go down to the next
Okay.
one. Can I get your name and age?
I'm Nick. I'm 25.
And Nick, what do you do?
I'm a mail carrier.
All right, and why did we pop our balloon?
I don't want to sound like that dude to where his audacity overrides his genetics. Walking around here with $5 genetics and $1 million worth of audacity, but I just want to say that, you know what I'm saying, you got a nice spirit, you know, a nice smile. It's just the physical part for me.
Okay. Thank you for the
That's all.
feedback. I appreciate it.
That was so crazy worded. I really like that. I do. That was, wow. I'm about to use that. I like that. All right, is he someone that's your type?
No, but you're a handsome gentleman, but
Thank you so
definitely
much.
not.
Is it a physical thing?
I would say physical, and also too, I'm the type of person I can see beyond the natural. Your spirit needs a little working on, but you know.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
You dug deep real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was nice meeting you, though.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go down to the next one. Can I get your name and age?
My name is Quincy. I'm 29.
And Quincy, what do you do?
I'm a corporate headshot photographer.
All right, and why did we pop our balloon?
The top is. Did you make that yourself?
I didn't, no. Mm-mm.
Okay. I'm not trying to be mean. I don't like the outfit,
Okay.
and that we were told to come dressed for it.
I got you.
Dressed to impress, and I just couldn't understand why that top was chosen.
I understand. We all got
Can you
opinions.
elaborate on why you thought she made it?
It looks like she made it, which I'd be like, dope. Keep practicing, but like, I like
You
it.
said keep practicing?
Yeah, like keep going, like
Oh,
make
okay.
more, like do more, make more. Like I think that's dope.
Oh,
Like being
okay.
a creative because I'm a
Okay.
creative, so like,
Okay.
I think that's dope.
Okay.
That's why I was like, did you make that? Because I'd be like, yo, congratulations.
No.
Well, oh, okay, cool. Well, my bad.
Oh, no, you don't have to apologize. You never apologize.
All right, is he someone that's your type?
I like the outfit, but you looking to the side a little bit too much for me.
To the
And that
side.
says a lot about, when a guy does that or anybody, it says a lot about communication skills. I'm about communicating. When I see things like that, it says a lot about your trust in yourself and who you're communicating with. That's big for me. So it was nice meeting you, Quincy.
I get that. I get that. I appreciate.
Or can I
the
call you
feedback.
Q?
Call me Q.
All right,
Call me whatever you
Q.
want, babe. Cool. Yeah, it's all good.
All right.
All right, it's going down to the next
Okay.
one. Can I get your name and age?
Rome, 34.
And Rome, what do you do?
I'm an artist, producer, engineer.
All right, Roman, why did we pop our balloon?
A beautiful woman, you know, I can tell that she has a great spirit, but just, I didn't understand the outfit myself, so that's what it was.
All right, so it's just the outfit. If we had a different outfit on, do you feel like we would have felt something different?
Now I feel like that's just, you know, I feel like we had some fun, turned up together.
Okay.
Is he someone that's your type?
Not really. I like the stature, but I'm at the turn-up stage. I like to have a good time, don't get me wrong. I love to travel, love to go roller skating, love to have fun with like any guy that I'm considering or he's considering me as well, and my girls. But you're very put together, you know? I don't know if you're from Houston or not, but it's given like Georgia maybe.
No,
You
I'm
from Georgia?
born and raised north side of Houston.
North side of Houston? Okay, but you put together though. I like you though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, it's going down to the next one.
Okay.
All right, can I get your name and age?
I'm Jalen, I'm 23.
And what do you do?
I do HVAC.
All right, and why did we pop our balloon?
For me, it was you said you was 20-something?
Mhm.
I feel like you just hiding that. It's
Okay.
like, you got to be insecure about something or like, either like, this is going to be an issue. So I just feel like you just not saying that, it's going to be, it's probably hiding something that's probably going to be more issues later
I
on down
got
the
you.
line.
Other than her not
Other
saying
than that, I
that.
don't have a problem with your outfit or nothing like that, but I mean, you look good, you have a nice spirit, you have a nice smile, but other than that, that's pretty much it though.
I appreciate it.
Is he someone that's your type?
No. My thing, it takes time loyalty is gained, it's not, or it's earned, it's not given in the first couple of takes. So I think sometimes it takes a couple conversations, and sometimes men and women, they forget that step until they get into these situations where, you know, they get to know people and, you know, they don't really honor that. So it's a no for me. But it's nice
talking
meeting
about
you.
the loyalty part, is that for you not
Yeah, when
saying
he
your
said
age?
my age, yeah. I think when you're like gathering intel from someone and you expect them to give certain things, it's earned. So for me, it's like you got to get to know the person a little bit before you start to even get information like that. Me, I'm big on healing and things like that. So when I hear things like that, it's like give an opportunity to get to know someone before you know. But it may be a little bit too critical. I don't know. Maybe I'm digging too deep.
Question for you. So you know people do have an age preference. If someone is 35 and they say their cutoff is 29 and you say you're 20-something, what if you're 22?
I think that's part of getting to know someone.
That's what I feel like.
Yeah.
Well, they can't talk to you if they find out you're 22.
Yeah, I mean, this is a different kind of setting. It's television. Yeah, I just don't like to talk about my age,
Okay,
but that's just a
gotcha.
personal thing.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
Let's go back down.
Okay.
Oh, we did have one pop balloon right here. Can I get your name and age?
Hi, I'm Ferrari and I'm 26.
Okay, nice to meet you.
And what do you do?
My family owns the biggest dispensary in Houston, EMF.
Okay.
All right, and why did we pop our balloon?
I kept it for so long because I was initially going to pop on your outfit. But I'm the type of person where it's like you could simply change, you know. It's just something off about the outfit. But the more I looked into your face, your eyes, you have a beautiful smile. So it was just the appearance that I was initially going to pop. But then I'm like, you know what, let me just hear her out. And then there's a lot of things talking to everybody else that I heard. I heard you mention girls. So that's multiple kids.
No, I don't have kids. I said hang out with my girls.
Oh,
like
okay,
my
okay. Anyway,
friends.
okay,
Yeah.
that was one of them. But another thing was, man, what did you say? I'm sorry. You said something about the age thing. There's nothing. I'm 26. All right. There's nothing wrong with if I'm initially trying to. The first thing I'm going to ask is your age. You know, just because in a society to where it's like the young could look really old, the old could look really young. I just want us to be transparent initially up front.
Of
As my
course.
guy said, if you're just withholding something as far as just, that should be like, I feel like in the first conversation, the minute meeting somebody, age should just always be in there. That shouldn't be something you ask later down the road. You know, it was like you were just withholding it already. So it was, I kind of agree when it was like a confidence thing. If you're 20, so that means you're in your late 20s somewhere. I love older women. There's nothing, trust me, because younger women are kind of immature, but I love somebody older. So with just those qualities and just hearing you, you know, you speak, I was just like, I don't think I could just, you know, it's a lot of like, I got to dig into. It just be something simple that just rolls off. But it was just like, it was just a lot of, got to dig, you know, I got to earn a name, where you're from, age. It was just, I don't know, I just felt like it was kind of, and then you're a little sassy. But other than that, You're really pretty.
Okay, I appreciate it. No, that's good feedback. Yeah.
Is he someone that's your type?
I would say yeah, definitely. He has a confidence about him, a je ne sais quoi, as I would call it.
Say
Je
that
ne
again.
sais quoi. So he has an it factor about him. I'm big on that. You know, I think we live in a very materialistic world nowadays, especially like after COVID. So to me, having somebody who understands themselves, that tells me how you can better understand somebody else. So, you know, my thing is you can only love someone as much as you love them, and that sticks out to me, but I appreciate the feedback.
Of course.
Yeah, I definitely made note.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right. Let's going back down. All right, lovely. So that was all the pop balloons.
Okay.
It was a blast having you, though.
Yes,
Thank you
too.
so much.
Alrighty, thank you.
All right, let's bring out our next single lady.
Hey.
Hi, beautiful. Come on in. How are you?
Good. I'm good.
What is your name and age?
My name is Annette, and I'm 31 years old.
Annette, what do you do?
I am in real estate.
Okay, nice. So, what are we looking for?
So I'm looking for, well, I'm interested in someone who loves to have fun and that's not boring and romantic.
Okay, fun and romance. Gotcha.
Yes.
And what are some deal breakers for you?
Boring, if you're boring or if you're depressed, I don't want it.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, and any red flags?
Red flags, just liars, insecurities. I'm good.
Okay, gotcha. So we don't have any pop balloons.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna start it off with some heat. I'm gonna let you go ahead and pop 2 balloons.
Oh my gosh, y'all are all so handsome. And I love like the ones that's giving me eye contact. For you to wear shades, you don't want me to look you in your eye. And you over here, you don't want me. You don't even want to be here. Oh, why are you not saying nothing?
I'm gonna meet you down there. Don't worry. So come on down. All right, babe. Oh gosh. All right. Can I get your name and age?
My name is Jalen. I'm 23.
And what do you do?
I do HVAC.
All right. So why did you keep your balloon unpopped?
I just thought she was beautiful and she had nice energy, and I liked what she was looking for, so I feel like it could have matched. So.
Yes.
So why did we pop our balloon?
You just didn't look confident. You're very handsome, but just you're not giving confident.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you was right on that.
Okay.
She made you a little nervous?
I wouldn't say nervous, but I
Yeah.
was just, I was just trying to see where it goes.
Yes.
All right, let's go on down here.
Hi.
All right, can I get your name and age?
I'm Cornell. I'm 33.
And what do you do?
I'm a tattoo artist.
All right,
Let
and
me lift these shades up so I can look her right in the eye when I say this.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing? Gorgeous. You definitely beautiful.
so why did you have your balloon unpopped?
She fine as hell.
Aww.
We all got out. Well, look, I was finna hang on to my balloon, but you did that though. So I ain't gonna find love tonight.
You're very handsome. It's just like a man that wears shades.
Yeah.
But that's not really the reason. It's just, what are you hiding?
It's just a little bright in here.
No, it's okay. I'll
It's
be
bright
wearing
in
shades
Houston,
too.
And they always throwing shade. I'm just trying to shine.
You're very handsome and you're very kind.
All right, so that's why we popped the balloon? Okay.
I had to pick 2.
All right, so we do have a few still unpopped, so we're good. I'm gonna let you go ahead and ask them a question.
Yes. Okay. So what excites you all?
All right, let's go on down here. Can I get your name and age?
My name Dex. I'm 34.
And what do you do?
I work in marketing management.
All right, and go ahead and
Okay.
answer her question.
What excites me? Probably just sports. I'm a Cowboys fan, so I get excited about sports. Yeah, Dallas, man. Anything sports, but mainly everything Dallas, though.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And let's go on down to the next one. Can I get your name and age?
I'm Nick. I'm 25.
And what do you do?
I'm a mail carrier.
All right, and go ahead and answer her question.
What excites me is somebody that's family oriented, that's big on family.
Okay.
Let's go on down to the next one. Can I get your name and age?
Quincy, I'm 29.
And what do you do?
I'm a corporate headshot photographer.
Okay, and go ahead and answer her question.
So something that really excites me, like I said, I'm a creative, right? And if I have an idea and I get to see the idea all the way through and it works, right? Or maybe it didn't work the first 10 times and it finally works like that. Like that really just lights me up. Like that's something that I'm, okay, yeah, I gotta do this again. Okay, let me try it a different way.
All right. Okay. Let's go down to the next one. Can I get your name and age?
I'm Ferrari. I'm 26.
And what do you do?
My family owns the biggest dispensary in Houston, EMF.
All right, and go ahead and answer her question.
What excites me is opportunity. Every day is a new opportunity to do whatever. You know, every day I'm living, I'm able to do something new, meet someone new. It could be a new idea. Anything as far as an opportunity, that excites me because I know my current situation or whatever situation I could be is not forever. You know, so just excited for new things, new adventures. You know, new life.
All right, let's go down to the next one. Can I get your name and age?
Rome, 34.
All right, and what do you do?
I'm a producer, artist, engineer.
Okay, and go ahead and answer a question.
What excites me is life, waking up, you know, and being a creator and making music. I like that finished product, you know, finishing up the job is exciting.
Okay. All right, let's go on back down. All right, so we still have our balloons unpopped. So, put you back on the hot seat. I'm gonna have you go ahead and pop 2 balloons.
Okay. So I'm gonna start here. Okay. Are you sad?
Strong balloon.
And then you. Aww. It's broken.
Use mine. I'm a gentleman. Like, a real big gentleman.
All right, I'm gonna meet you right over here. All right, why do we keep our balloon unpopped?
She's very attractive, you know what I'm saying? She seems like she brings a glow to the room. You know what I'm saying? I just love her spirit, and I'm very attracted. I love the curly hair, and you look like you're somebody that can understand me on a personal level. And I feel like you can match my goofiness, like we can laugh all day long.
Aww.
And you look, and also you look like a good cuddy buddy.
I know, I love to cuddle.
Yeah, we all need us a cuddy buddy.
Yes.
All right, why did we pop our balloon?
I feel like you're going to be are you an emotional person? Are you emotional?
I'm not gonna lie, my heart bigger than my body.
Oh.
But I know how to keep that, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. I just want someone that's aggressive.
And I don't give that at all. Like what you mean as far as aggressive?
We'll talk later. That's it.
I like the sound of that. Yeah,
I just want someone aggressive.
You like the dominance that
got
You said you want to talk later?
No, like later. Like, I mean.
What you mean? You know what I'm saying? Talk later, give it flavor.
We're going to move on to the next person.
Oh, this is it. The balloon's popped. We can't come back.
I'm saying we're trying to move on. That's it. That's the only reason. Okay. That's it.
Let's go down.
I'm sorry.
All right. Why did you keep your balloon unpopped?
Oh, is it?
Oh, yeah, she's beautiful. That's all. She's gorgeous.
Okay, and why did we pop our balloon?
You seem like you'll be mean.
So first we wanted aggressive.
No, like mean though, like rude. Like you on I don't see you like laughing and smiling a lot.
No, that's where you come into play. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I just need someone to be very compatible with me.
What I'm supposed to be laughing and smiling about. You know, I feel like what you brought to the table is what I might lack. You know what I'm saying? I like to watch you do your thing. That's going to, you know, my baby doing her thing.
Yes, that's it.
For sure.
Okay, let's go on down.
Who popped?
Right, who was that? I still haven't forgiven you. Why did we pop? First, name and age.
First of all, very beautiful. The heels look kind of uncomfortable though.
No, that's not fair. Ooh,
no, they're not uncomfortable.
They slide a little bit down, but your feet are pretty. Yeah. But the reason, that's not really the reason. That's petty. I'm really into the feet thing, but that's not why I popped altogether. It just seemed like you're a little indecisive. Like first you said not aggressive enough, then you said the other guy a little bit more mean. It seemed like you kind of wishy-washy. I need somebody more sure, and I'm not really that aggressive. I'm confident, I'm sure of myself, but I don't know what, kind of what you meant by aggressive. I'm like, you need somebody to handle you? Like,
no.
I don't know about that.
Dominant, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I understand. It's all good, but that's the only reason. You seem like you indecisive, so that's why I popped.
Just trying to be nice with the responses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see. If we would have gave some more clarity to that, then we would have. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
All right. Is he someone that's your type?
Not for like marriage, but someone just to hang out with.
So more of a friend vibe?
I could respect. Yeah, she
Yes.
definitely seemed like the home. I could definitely see us kicking and having a good time. Just like, yeah. So yeah, I could respect that.
All right, let's go back on over here, babe. So we do have 2 unpopped balloons. So gentlemen, it's now your turn. You have a question? You ready? Come on down. All right, Quincy, what's your question?
Okay. Describe your perfect man.
Someone who loves God, someone who's very family oriented, and that loves to have fun.
I like that. I'll be having fun.
Okay.
All right. All right, it's going down to the next one. All right, what's your question, hon?
I got 2. Do you have any kids?
I have children,
How many?
2,
How old are you again?
31.
Okay, why do you think at 31, you're single, correct?
Yeah, yes.
I just gotta make sure. Why do you think at 31 that you aren't, I would say you haven't had success at finding a healthy, lifelong partner?
I'm just not compatible with people that I've in the past.
So you're compatible enough to have kids with them, but not any long-term relationship?
Well, like you're asking about the past relationships, I haven't been like compatible enough to be long term after my children's father.
Children. Wait, you have multiple baby daddies?
No,
or
just one.
Okay. And was he your most recent relationship or?
The only relationship.
Okay. Wait. Okay, see, you confuse
Next
me.
question.
No, you confuse me. You saying you haven't been compatible with the men, but you only been in one relationship.
So I've been in one relationship.
Okay.
After me and him separated, I haven't like found like a good match for me.
When did y'all break up?
This was like 4 years ago. I've
Okay.
just been building up my career.
Right. I think that's all I
Okay.
have. Yeah.
All right, you got me nervous. You was reaching back there. I was like, hold on now.
I'm listening, I'm understanding, I'm willing because of her energy. I love her energy. Like you it look like you'll make a nigga happy, as far as
man
just,
happy,
Yeah. So,
yes.
and then you're very beautiful. So I'm willing to, hear her out. Kids aren't a deal breaker, but it depends more on how you are as a person.
Yes.
So I just, 31, I'm 26. You're a couple years older, but I just want to see how your love, your success rate at 31.
Okay.
All right, and let's go check out this pop balloon real quick. Mr. Quincy, why'd we pop our balloon?
I gotta say, your hair is beautiful. Yeah. Just everything about you, man. Like the smile, just the essence, the way your shoes be hanging off, like the toes be hanging off the edge of your shoes. Like I like it. I like it for real. I think it's cute. You know what I mean? But I can't do somebody else's kids.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's just my thing. That's not really something I'm interested in. But dang, man.
Oh, okay.
So kids is a deal breaker for you?
Yeah, kids is definitely a deal breaker for me. I don't think at my age I have to go there yet. I feel like
29?
Yeah, I feel like if I'm 35 or something like that, all right, fine. Like you got some kids, like it's whatever. It is what it is. But if I'm 29, like I could still chill a little bit.
Okay.
How many ladies you know that ain't got no kids in their 30s?
What you mean? So many.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. All right, is he someone that's your type?
Hi. Have fun with. Go like walking in the park. That's it. Nothing romantic. Just a little fun here and there.
So you're saying he looks like the type just have fun with? Okay.
Like a walk in the park.
So physically or anything is he
Yeah,
your
you're
type?
you're handsome.
Thank you so much.
You just don't feel the romance? Is that what it is?
Romance.
That makes sense to me. It's all good.
All right, let's come on back down here. Come on down, come on.
About to take him home.
I'll have you stand right there. We're going to make some space. Rory, come on down before she come and snatch you up and drag you now. Come right here, babe. All right. So, do we have any last questions?
I have a lot of questions, but I don't think this is like the, you know, I have a lot. I have a lot of questions, but as far as like right now, do you have any questions?
So, what did you do this past weekend?
This past weekend, wait, it's the week. It's the weekend.
Yeah,
it's the
this
week already.
weekend,
My friends came from out of town last weekend, so I kind of just showed them around Houston and turned up with them. And then I recorded, content. Like I said, my family owns a dispensary, EMF. Shout out EMF. But yeah, that's what I did.
Okay, I love that.
You have any other questions?
That's it.
What's your ethnicity?
I am Black and I'm Mexican.
Mexican. How old are your kids?
7 and 9.
Okay, so they're older. They're not, big. Okay, I have a huge question, okay? As somebody with no kids, right? Talking to a woman with kids, would you expect me to kind of step in and play that father figure role? Because, like I said, I don't have any. I don't know your co-parenting relationship with your baby daddy.
Yeah.
But like I said, would you expect me to come in and, like, feel that, right?
So right now it's early. Let's just see what the vibe is, and then we go from there.
So no expectations.
No.
Right.
No. It's
She's
too
looking
early.
for just, starting the dating thing and, where you guys go, then, we could throw in the kids, right?
Yes. Let's just see.
Yeah,
It's day one.
Yeah. I think your energy kind of just brings me like closer to want to actually have understand you and have a actual conversation. So yeah, we willing to we willing to see how their kids
That's
do.
what I'm talking about.
So is it okay for me to ask my question?
Yeah, you can ask away.
All right, are we popping it or are we locking in?
We can lock in.
Yay! All right, you guys, we're locking in. Go ahead.
It's your boy FGE DZ, man, and we here with our first and only match, man. How y'all feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. Feeling good.
How you feeling?
I'm
How you
so
feeling?
happy.
You happy? She is smiling, idiot. You can see the white teeth right now, man. Look, man, so I got a relationship question for both of y'all. All right, y'all ready?
Hello, let's do it.
Let's do it. So my question is, when it comes to the first date, do it have to be extravagant? Do it have to be, a lot of money? Do it have to be pulling up in a limousine? Or could it just be a walk on the park, a picnic, whatever it is? Just let me know what you think your first date is.
Man, if a girl like you, you can take her to McDonald's on the first date. I'm not saying that's what I'm saying. If a girl likes you, no money, hella money, it don't even matter, bro. You can go wherever. What I usually do is the park, though, just to actually have a conversation with her for sure.
I like that. That's my boy right there. Shout out to Rory right there. All right, what about you?
Not at all. I'm so simple. I'm so humble, and I appreciate every moment with my new man.
Oh, she said her new man.
I'm about
Hey,
to be looking sexy at this park.
the sexy at the park. Hey, man, I really appreciate y'all, man. I'm glad y'all found love, man. Hey, we definitely gonna tap in with y'all in a little bit. Again, if y'all vote for y'all favorite couple, we taking them on a date. Let's tap in. We appreciate y'all for tuning in to another Pop the Balloon of Find Love, FGE Love Edition. If y'all want to be on our next show, make sure y'all tap that link down below. And make sure y'all hit that sub button. Make sure y'all like and comment. Let's turn up.